and welcome to this week's quick question for Alice. This week I'm going to be talking about manners and how they matter in business and in influence. Now, this question comes up quite a lot to me around, Alice, how do I engage in meetings, and also I've got to do performance reviews with people, and how do I engage my team? And the principle I'm going to share with you is a very, very basic principle, but it goes to the heart of manners. When you were a child, there was a word that you learned when you were first learning to speak, and the word was please. So you learned please before you ever learned the word thank you. And the word please was beginning to teach you manners, and it starts that law of reciprocity that comes from the book by Robert Cialdini called Influence. Now, manners matter so much in business because when you show the law of reciprocity, the please and thank you, what you're doing is opening the door of immediate trust with someone. So one of the things I've been doing in a lot of trainings is teaching people how to run a successful meeting. And it's amazing how often when a person is opening the meeting, how they never say, "Thank you so much, everyone, for being here." Instead, they go right into the outcome of the meeting. This is what we're going to be talking about today, and da-da-da-da, versus thanking everyone for being in the space, saying, please, can you come to the meeting, which is the reciprocity, and then they arrive, which is the thank you. So if you ask people to come to a meeting, that's the please, and when they arrive, that's the thank you. Every single time you engage with somebody, there is a please that you're bringing. So ensure you always say thank you for the engagement and the opportunity to have this conversation. The law of reciprocity sits in the law truly of obligation. And it goes like this. If you go into a store and you're given something for free, and you eat it and you enjoy it, you're not going to just drop that little toothpick down. Instead, you're going to say thank you to the person who offered it to you, and then you feel obliged to have a conversation. And this comes back to basic manners. Manners of please and thank you. Notice how often you say it. When you're at the dining room table with your family, when you're in the office, are you saying please and thank you? Are you saying excuse me? These are important manners, and what you find is the law of reciprocity kicks in, and that immediately opens the door for you to be influential. I know this may seem very simple and quite obvious, but manners matter. Manners matter in business, manners matter at home, and of course, manners matter when we're out in our communities. Please and thank you go a long way for people feeling trust and connection with you. So go out and notice how easy it is for you to say those please and thank yous, and notice how much it matters.